In this video shows how to perform the master data check. First, check the label content. There are 3 variable contents. The first variable is the QR code. The second one is the code 128 barcode. The third one is the OCR. Then check the printing template. We can see the database has been imported as the data source. This is the source of the variables. The QR code corresponds to the QR data fields. The code 1 to 8 corresponds to the code 128 data fields. OCR refers to the variable data. Check the corresponding database table. This is the data source for the import. This is the variable data for the QR code. This is the variable data for code 128. This serves as variable data for OCR. Return to the detection interface. Now start setting up the inspection template for master data validation. First, the corresponding detection module needs to be added. Add a barcode module to cover the QR code. Add another barcode module to frame the code 128 barcode. Add an OCR module to frame the variable characters. After adding the detection modules, a data source module needs to be added. Import the data to be verified. Add data source module. There are 2 methods for data import. The first method is by database. The database method requires selecting the type of database and fill in the corresponding connection string. The second method is by file import. Check the data format in the file. The data format of the Excel sheet is as shown in the screen. The first row is the title. The row under the second line is the corresponding value. The data format of the text file is that the first line is the title. Separate the titles with commas. The second line contains values, which are separated by commas. The title and the value are corresponding. Return to the detection interface. Choose to import data by file type. Select Import. Choose the file. The 4 supported file types for import are XLSX, CLs, CSV, and text. Select File. Select the data file to be verified. Click Next Step. What is shown is the imported data. Check the import data. Click Next Step. Check to clear original data. Click Import. After the import is completed, view the imported data. This is the imported data. After the data import is completed, select the detection module for which master data validation needs to be set. Select Data Check. Select Master Data Verification as the verification method. Select Data Source. Select the corresponding data fields. A barcode recognition module supporting code 128 barcodes. Using the same data validation setup method, select a data source and choose data fields. OCR recognition module with selectable variable characters. Select the data source and choose the data fields. View the printing template. View the data source of the QR code. Since the QR code contains prefixage, we will select the barcode recognition module for QR code. Click the gear. Because the data actually printed has an extra prefix compared with the data to be verified for QR code, therefore, it is necessary to intercept and remove the prefix in the capture of input to be verified, according to the data interception rules. Enter 4 to realize the function of removing the first 3 characters. After completing the above settings, master data verification is OK now. Start the inspection. Input print task. Select the data to be printed. Select the data of items 1, 2, and 4. The third piece of data is skipped. By doing this to simulate the data printing disorder. Input print job. The third image is NG. The reason for NG is that the master data verification failed. The master data for the third label should be printed as 003, but what is actually printed is 004. This resulted in a master data validation error. The master data for the first and second labels is correct. The master data of the third label is incorrect. The above is the setting for master data verification.